All right, how's everybody doing? This is Madison Nelson from Motor Club America. What I'm making this video today is generally to speak about setting high goals and why it's important, even if you're just starting out your entrepreneurial journey, even if you're not. It's just important setting high goals. So I just want to touch on that a little bit today. Um, I'm going to be talking about basketball as well. Now, if you think about, that's one of my favorite subjects. One of my favorite sports, basketball. I love it. I still play it to this day. So you look at success. When you think about success, now of course this is not my top five or anything, but I'm just using it for example purposes. Okay, Kobe Bryant. Okay, in case you don't know, on January 22nd of '06, he scored 81 points. So that's setting high. He set high goals for himself. He surpassed his own. Set high standards, not just in the league, but for himself. And I saw a few of his videos with him working out. And I see how he's, the champions in most sports, they set themselves apart from the rest, because I saw him shooting about 500 to 1,000 jump shots. And he said he wasn't leaving court until he made at least that. So that's just, setting high goals for yourself. And when you think about entrepreneurship, it'll help in that as well. Another prime example, Mr. Steph Curry, Another one, they said he shot 10,000 shots a day, and I think he might have even do more than that now. But that's setting high goals for himself. And looking at all these champions, LeBron James, same way, another true champion. With a great work ethic. Now, of course, I can throw a little bit of everybody in there. From Bill Russell to Wilt Chamberlain. For all of you who don't know, basically Hall of Fame is successful. It's a lot of the name, and even in the entrepreneur field, it's too many to name, and a lot that I look up to. And I respect, because I'm always going to be a student first. Always going to be a student first, because it's always room for me to grow. I don't know everything. So if you look at the way I look at it, when I was sitting back looking at Kobe score 81 points, when I was looking at it, if you think about entrepreneurship, if you're just starting off as an entrepreneur, whether you're in Motor Club America or not, you can ask yourself, okay, how can I set high goals for myself? As far as say with Motor Club America, for example, you're just starting off. Now, most people generally, what do? Okay, they say, okay, well, I'm gonna make my first video. Okay, now think about how you jumping that learning curve. Kobe Bryant setting 81 points. I'm not saying, but use him for example purposes. Setting a high goal for yourself. How would you do that? Okay, compared to most people starting off, making one video. You can say, I'm going to do 50 videos a month, setting high goals for yourself soon as you get in, so you can jump that learning curve, and you'll be surprised, where you'll go and where you'll be at after that month. And then, after you make your first 50 videos, it'll be a foregone conclusion. Like, hey, well, this is a piece of cake. Now I could do 100 videos a month, and you never know. You keep setting higher and higher goals. You never know how far you can go. So you can make the videos about yourself and about what you're learning, along your journey. It doesn't have to, or a little bit of everything. But of course, you want to brand yourself, because the company is already branded. It's been around for quite some time now, for years, for decades. So but you haven't. So whether you're fresh or not, make some videos, set some high goals for yourself. It could be leading a call, or starting a calls to invite people to it, or webinars. I still have to, of course, I'm trying to set high goals for myself, and keep growing and things like that, because it's always room for me to grow. So Steph Curry, for example, 10,000 shots a day. So I said, okay, well, you could build a training website, from the information that you learn. You can lead a call, so it's just setting high goals for yourself. I see that a lot of these successful champions and everything, they overcame and exceeded their own expectations by setting high goals for themselves. LeBron James, another champion. Okay, you could build a blog. 1 to 5 posts a week. Most of people do, one a day, but I know that it takes consistency, and of course it takes action and faith, and you have to keep pushing and keep going. And of course, actions speak louder than words. But you'll be surprised. Now, when you set high goals and become a student first, of course, you want to seek mentors and mentees. In case you don't know, female and male mentors who want to be where you at. And the industry is $1 billion industry. There's no way around that. Okay, and it's going to surpass that. And I believe it will. So if you think about it, if it's not no room to grow, then why is it still that gap there? It's still at 97% and that 3% gap as far as with people, successful and people not. And honestly, me personally, I'm not where I want to be, but I evolved into my own boss from starting Motor Club America. You see up top here, that's my company now. I'm still, learning a lot on this entrepreneurial journey, but I evolved because I set high goals for myself while I was with MCA, and I'm not going to front. It's still a lot of room to grow, and it's a lot for me to learn. But I evolved into my own boss because of me setting high goals for myself. Now, for those who keep saying, "Hey, well, Motor Club America is a scam and network marketing industry is a scam," I mean, look at the facts. And this is not even 2017. This is before, so it may even surpass that. If you look, it's the highest paying industry, and like I said, it's no reason to compete against each other, honestly, because it's nothing wrong with competition. But me, I'm competing against myself because it's enough money for everybody to make. Of course, it's not all about money, but because we all have our different goals, purposes, and things that the Lord placed us on this earth for. But at the end of the day, I mean, if you look at it, you can start just, I'm not saying you don't have to, you have to be an entrepreneur, but if you are an entrepreneur, if you set high goals coming in, you'll evolve. And you'll be surprised where you go. That's how it kind of was for me. And a good book I recommend, I'm gonna make a video about that, but Rich Dad Poor Dad. You start off employee, then entrepreneur, owner, investor. I don't know what you want to become because everybody has their own goals, but all I'm saying is I looked at learning from these champions, whether in the sports industry or the entrepreneurship or network marketing industry, you can see that they set high goals for themselves coming in. And actually, they written them down. You'd be surprised. Some of you may have not even written down a thing since you graduated high school or even, got your diploma, whatever the case may be. And then wonder why you see it, but you write it down so you can see it and say it every day and positively affirm it and, continue to work towards it. Because like I said, I mean, with this industry, with the income potential that you can make in this industry, how can it possibly be a scam? I mean, $167 billion, and that's why I put the Scooby-Doo face to you. If you think network marketing and Motor Club America is a scam, Scooby-Doo face. That's what I got to say about that. I don't waste time with people who think this industry is a scam because obviously they're confused because you got to think about it, okay? Inverse pyramid and upverse pyramid, okay? And I'm not going to get into that right now, but Scooby-Doo face to that as far as that. If you do your research, the facts will stand out. Okay, it's a 97% gap. That means it's enough money out here for everybody to make. And nowadays, it's time to start thinking about opening up your mindset to another stream of income anyway and setting high goals for yourself because you'd be surprised. I evolved from one journey in this company to starting my own company. Now, of course, I'm still in the beginning stages of it, but I wrote it down and I set high goals for myself. And of course, I'm going to keep writing high goals for myself. And it's just a beautiful thing to see people evolve anyway, So what I learned, Jeff Bezos, the Amazon CEO, he said, what's dangerous is not to evolve. And it's true. You don't want to stay in the same place over and over and over again. Okay, you're not going to go anywhere. So whether you think you can or can't, you're right. And these are two things that stuck with me. And also, quitters don't win and winners don't quit. So I just wanted to touch bases on that a little bit with you all. Once again, this is Madison Nelson III. And just start this, even if you didn't start now. Okay, look forward to more videos coming. I've been real occupied with things, just, working on me. I have a family as well. And, just, following the Lord. So just reach out to me. My contact information is provided below. But just start setting high goals for yourself. You'll realize, even in all these industries, network marketing or sports or whatever, most successful people, super successful people, and even in the Motor Club America, the super successful people, they set high goals for themselves. Okay, so with that being said, once again, y'all stay blessed. Have a blessed day. This is Madison Nelson III signing off. Peace.